Alright, what's up guys? I'm back with another game. So, I recorded this a couple times before and I messed up. The game is called The Monster Inside. It's like a mystery type game. You're playing as a detective, solving some cases. I did a couple chapters, but then those recordings messed up. Yeah, it's too much to explain. Some of them I didn't know what happened to them. But yeah, this one I made sure it'll work. And I see this recording. So, yeah, again, well, I don't even know if I mentioned this. It's gonna be a series. I don't know how long the game is. Originally, when I recorded it, I had no idea what it was about, who I was playing as, you know, anything. I was going in dark. I had no idea what it was. So it's called The Monster Inside, and yeah, let's get into it. So there's chapters. So I'm gonna get into the first chapter. I'll finish 2 chapters. I'm gonna get into the first one, and I'll meet you guys there. All right. So this one's called The Banker. This is, like I said, it's like audio based. My head pounded, ears still ringing slightly. Some of the worst nightmares I'd had in years left me feeling like I'd been punched in the jaw. But just like any other day, I dragged myself to the office. There was another notice on the door from Mayor Vanetti's office. Permits out of date. They didn't like me much and were trying to drown me in paperwork. It was a slow month, weeks since I had any real case to work on, so I passed the time pacing the office, smoking and staring at the mirror in the corner, safely covered with an old bedsheet. Sounds like he's real depressed. I'm just wondering, if he didn't have, like, you know, if he didn't necessarily have a case, why bother coming to work and being bored out of your mind? I don't dare look at my own reflection. I'm too afraid of what I might see. Afraid someday I might have to face what I really am. Oh, fuck? The girl came in so quiet I nearly choked on my cigarette. Mister, please, you gotta help me, mister. Calm down now, sit and talk slow. Yeah, what can I help you with? You ever hear of knocking first? Okay, that last option is rude as fuck, so I'm gonna probably go with the first one. Yeah, what can I help you with? I'll go with the first one, yeah. Okay, thanks, it's just, no one will listen to me. Just tell me your tale, I'm listening. She eyed me with just a dash of suspicion as I tossed back a handful of pills and chased them with a swig of whiskey. I could tell this might take a while. Her name was Lily. She told me she was his mistress, the man all over the newspapers, the infamous banker, Mr. Reginald Farnsworth. Mr. Farnsworth was a drunk, philandering bastard. Oh, some hate right there? But this girl seemed genuinely concerned that he had recently gone missing. Less concerned about the fact that Mr. Farnsworth's wife had just turned up dead in Central Park 2 nights ago. Oh, seems connected. You don't understand, he just couldn't have done it. He hated his wife, but he couldn't have killed her. Everyone thinks it was him and no one believes me. He's gotta be in trouble. I ain't saying I believe you, but what makes you think he's in danger? Case is pretty simple to me. Huh, I'll go with the first one. Wait. Case looks pretty simple to me. Go with the first one. Well, Mr. Jack, you can just call me Jack. Jack, whoever did that to his wife must have been the one who took him. He would have never left without me. He promised me. Okay, so real quick, let's say Mr. Farnsworth did do it, right? Would he want her there with him, or would he want to do it alone, where it's just him and his wife? Think about it. Like, it's obvious right there. I'm not saying he did, but let's say he did do it. He's not gonna want her there with him. Please, the cops don't listen to me and they want to bring him in on charges. You gotta prove it wasn't him before they find him. Honestly, I doubt they're in too much of a hurry. Farnsworth had practically the entire police force in his deep pockets, probably why they hadn't found him much yet. If they found him and brought him in, it would be due to public pressure. Sometimes a mob with pitchforks is more dangerous than one man with money. You've got my curiosity, but you might not like what I find. I can help you. We'll get to the bottom of it. Don't you worry now. Go with the second option. Oh, thank you, Mr. Jack. Thank you. But please, be careful. I don't think this is just any murderer or kidnapper. I think it was a beast. The fuck? Beast. Huh. The word struck me funny, like when you jar your elbow on a hard corner. Okay, so let me just tell you right now, that shit hurts. Nothing to do with the story, but I just had to mention it. Not a word many use these days, except in hushed whispers and bedtime stories for children. Oh, they were real. They were real enough, alright. They just got better at hiding, controlling their unseemly urges. But I hadn't seen any monsters in nearly 15 years. Hold up, real quick. What monsters has he seen in the last 15 years around there? What the fuck? Back when I was still a cop myself. So you see some crazy shit as a cop. Well, that's definitely an interesting theory. I can help you. We'll get to the bottom of it. Don't you worry now. Leave the detective work to me. Let's not jump to conclusions here. I'll go with the first one. I just have a feeling about it. Something tells me you can get to the bottom of it. You're good at this sort of thing. Sure, can't you see how busy I am with cases? Not really, considering you're under a damn bedsheet in the corner. I can see you right there. I replied a little too harshly. Sarcasm wasn't my strong suit. I reassured her some more and sent her on her way. I didn't want to scare her, but I warned her before she left to keep her doors locked and call me if she saw anything suspicious. Real quick. Didn't want to scare her, but you warned her to keep her doors locked and let them know if she sees anything suspicious. Pretty sure that scared the shit out of her, but alright. I didn't know if she was in any danger herself, but better safe than sorry. That night I made my way down to Central Park. It was a long shot, but maybe there was something there the cops had missed. Alright, so this is the second chapter. After this chapter I'm done. And I'll continue it next week, since tomorrow's a live stream and Friday is WWE Supercard. The scene was already picked clean by the cops days ago, but I've got a knack for finding the things otherwise overlook. Alright, crime scene. A knack, more of a symptom of a condition. Other, less useful symptoms I kept in check, but for the time being, my keen sense of smell would come in handy. It was faint, but I could smell it before I even approached the police line. The scent was less of a thing and more of an emotion. Seduction. Oh, shit. A strangely familiar smell. I expected the scent of trepidation or maybe even outright fear, but Mrs. Farnsworth seemed to have been at the height of pleasure when she left this world, so something was going on involving her before she died. Brought new meaning to a crime of passion. Pushing the thought from my mind, it was time to get down to business. Investigate the scene. Okay, so there's 1, 2... That's it. Okay, so there's 2 scenes I gotta check out. Muddy footprints everywhere. Difficult to pick out anything from the prints the cops left behind in their haste. But cops don't wear 2,000 pairs of Carquinos. God damn, cost that much? Shit. It looked like Mr. Farnsworth was there that night and walked away on his own 2 feet. So maybe he was involved. Maybe I was right. A burn mark on a nearby tree caught my eye. I ran my finger along its length and felt a chill down my spine. This wasn't just any burn mark. This was the mark of an ancient magic. It's doubtful the cops would have picked up on it. Could Lily have been right? Something unnatural was at play here. But I was no stranger to the strange. After looking around for a while longer, I realized the park had given up all it was hiding from me. So I trudged back to my apartment and my head hit my pillow like it owed me money. Yo, real quick, how long have you not slept? Like it owed me money. Alright, so I'm gonna go on to the next chapter in the next video. I hope you guys enjoyed the first episode. So again, I'm gonna make a full series off of this game. I don't know how long it is. I went through 3 chapters, but it's more than that. I don't know exactly how many. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. Catch the live stream tomorrow. I'm gonna do Infinite Warfare, the entire live stream, doing story or campaign, maybe some multiplayer. I don't know. And then Friday, you guys already know what it is, WWE Supercard. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in tomorrow's stream. Bye.